Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new. I'm Elliandra. Welcome to another speed build. I have really been wanting to build another ranch. I've done two so far and I just loved building those like ranches and stables, so I wanted to do another one. And also I have been feeling super autumnal. Like fall is my favorite season, so I decided I'm gonna do like a fall themed ranch, an autumnal ranch, and I love it. I think it turned out so good. So this is the speed build. Anyways, I know I haven't posted in a while. I actually went on holiday. We went to Cyprus for a week and it was really good. Super relaxing. We didn't really like have a lot of plans. Mostly we just like sunbathed, how do you say that in past tense? Suntanned, I guess, and went in the pool. The hotel we were staying at was adults only, which is always really nice. Although it is September, so I feel like a lot of kids will be back in school anyway and not on holiday, but there were no kids. It was very like peaceful and calm. The hotel had two big pools and most of the time no one was even in the one that like we were at, so it was very nice. And it was so hot, so I was already in like a full mood before I've been on holiday, and then it was like basically summer. It was 30 degrees Celsius every single day and we were just like in the pool and it was just so summery. So now I'm trying to get back into the fall mood. I've been back for a couple of days. I meant to post this video while we were on holiday, you know, like schedule it, but I just could not get it finished. It took me quite a while and I had so much to do before we went on holiday, and my mom came and stayed in our house because we have cats, so she was looking after the cats in the house and the plants, you know, and I just wanted to prep the house for her, so I just really didn't have time to finish this video. So like 85% of this I recorded before I went on holiday, so a couple of weeks ago, and then I just finished it off like yesterday and I'm posting it today finally. So I'm sorry I haven't posted in a while, that is why. And also stuff packs are back. What the heck? I was literally watching the Sims behind, what's it called, like behind the scenes live stream, whatever it's called. I was watching it on my phone as I was boarding the airplane. Like I'm walking into the airplane in the like long tunnel tube thing. Obviously there's a big queue and I just sit there with my AirPods in, listening and watching the live stream, and they announced that stuff packs are back, which I love stuff packs. I don't like kits. I love stuff packs. I'm very excited. I would have made a video about it, but I was on holiday and it's kind of late now. Obviously the pack is coming out soon, so I will be posting something with the pack. I don't know what yet. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. What do you want to see about the new pack? I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to think about it. And then also, we're getting a third expansion pack this year. I am shocked because last year we got one expansion pack. Pretty sure the year before that we got one expansion pack, and this year we got two, and I was so freaking excited that we got Growing Together and Horse Ranch, and Horse Ranch is a great pack. And now we're getting a third one. Like, I'm actually shook. Yeah, I'm just shocked. That's great. I love more content for The Sims. Obviously, that's a lot of money to be buying 3 expansion packs a year, but I'm happy. It's more content, more videos to make with like actual exciting stuff. So excited to find out more about that later this year. Don't know when it's coming out, probably like November or something. Who knows? Anyways, that is basically everything that happened while I was gone, right? I don't even know. Doesn't the pack come out like next week? I think so. Yeah, that will be fun. Anyways, this is the ranch. So I don't know. I don't know what I even did. Honestly, I built this so long ago. But I wanted to have, this is the, okay. my train of thought is like going everywhere. This is the lot that I think is empty in the beginning, and it already has like a little farmhouse and a little stables, and it's not a huge lot. I want to say this is like 30 by 40. So I bulldozed all of that, and I wanted to build my own ranch house or farmhouse, plus stables, plus like a pumpkin farm, which we have here. And then I have this other fenced area, and I was gonna make you another pumpkin farm, but then you couldn't really fit in those big, I don't know, what are they called? Pieces of land, you know, the soil where you plant things. You couldn't really fit that in there. So I was like, oh, let's put chickens in here. I feel like that area is kind of small. Like if you think in real life, it's a little bit too small for your chickens. So maybe don't lock the gate, let them come out, let them roam, or, you know, get rid of the chicken coop and put your mini sheep and goats in there or something. I don't know. Do whatever you want. Also, I did use like every single pack. Well, I'm sure I didn't use every single pack, but I wasn't limiting myself, because the past two ranches that I did one that was only with the horse ranch expansion pack, and then one that was with horse ranch and cottage living. So for this one, I just wanted to use every single pack basically. I did end up using a lot of packs, but I don't know which ones. I'm sorry. I just really wanted to do it. But here we are putting the stables. It's another simple stable building. That's all I've been building apparently. I don't think I've done like a really like big, creative, intricate stables building, like a horse stables. It's cute if it's 3 horses. Also, just realized I did not take any screenshots of the inside of this building, but as you can see, it's small. There's not that much in there. We do the fence because I just think it's perfect. How else do you build the stables if you don't use the fence that I'm about to put in with these gates? Like, this is literally what stalls look like for horses, so I wanted to use it. I think it looks great. I think I put in like the saddle item and a couple things on the wall. We have a bunch of windows, but there's not that much else inside because it is very small. But 3 horses on this little lot, which is quite a lot. Like, I think that's quite good considering the house only has 2 bedrooms as well. So I don't know. I feel like this turned out really well, and I used the space quite well. There's a little area in the back left. I put in the horse barrels so you can do some practicing, but there are horse barrels to the left of this lot if you just go out a little bit, you know, like in the wild. And also on the right, we have that big field. You have the horse jumps in there, so you don't really need those. And then I was putting in things, and I also tested if the tree house that came from growing together could fit back there, and it looks great there. I think that's another really good thing to put back there if you don't want the barrels. You can put a greenhouse, not a greenhouse. Did I say greenhouse? Tree house. I'm trying to say tree house. I don't know. What did I say? Who knows? Tree house. If you have kids, give them a greenhouse. No, a tree house. Oh my god, I'm literally losing my mind. What is going on? The tree house. It looks cool, and it's like really tall and really nice, and it's like the same colors as the ranch. Obviously I went for brown and green, and then orange everywhere for the fall colors, and then loads of pumpkins. I took a bunch of these from the debug menu, and then a bunch of them, although I think maybe most of them they're like the carved pumpkins, and then I just turned them around so you don't really see the face of the pumpkin, like the jack-o'-lantern from the front, and it looks really cute. Obviously, like it's not an actual crop that you can like harvest, so you can plant pumpkins. Isn't there pumpkins from cottage living, and you can do like a big pumpkin? I didn't do that, but that would also look very, very cool. I recommend that you do that if you download this build. If you can, considering I use so many packs, and I don't know if everyone has like all the packs. I would assume not, but would you say like most Sims players who play a lot at least have all the expansion packs? Like, I don't know, I feel like I'm really out of touch since I have every single pack. And if I wasn't a YouTuber, and if I didn't post Sims videos for a living, would I have every single pack? I don't think I would. I think I probably would have every single expansion pack and most of the game packs, except like the occult ones. I really don't care about those. And then I would definitely buy some like stuff packs and kits, just because they get me with the fact that they're like kind of cheap. I mean, they're not. It's like 10 euros for a stuff pack, but then I'm like, I have 10 euros. I can buy her stuff back. And then like a month later, I can buy another one. I don't think I would have every pack, but I feel like I would have quite a lot. And then if I felt like I was getting like bored with my gameplay, I would buy something else. I feel like that's quite irresponsible use of money, but whatever. Anyways, we have done, what have we done so far? This is the entrance. It's cute. This is like quite a big house. I don't know if the floor plan is amazing. You could definitely fit more bedrooms in here. We have like a really big area here on the other side of these columns where you have the dining table, and then I put in the nectar maker and also a bar. Like, you don't need that. You could definitely do something else here, but I liked having these columns or pillars or whatever inside. It's giving it that like farmhouse, kind of like old house feel. And yes, I do paint the ceiling right now because it was bugging me from this angle. But we also have the kitchen in this room, so you kind of like enter in, then you have this big area with the kitchen and the dining room and the nectar making, and then on the left you have this like awkward hallway. I am so bad with floor planning. Honestly, I need to watch like 10 tutorials and it still probably wouldn't do anything. And I don't even know, like, I should also study real house like floor plans because I don't know what I'm doing. Why do I have an awkward hallway? I feel like it was unnecessary, but it meant I could put in a pumpkin carving station from, is it from Spooky Stuff? Oh my gosh, I had to put it in here. It's an autumnal build. And then we have a little work setup, although there's another work setup in the master bedroom. And then we have the living room and the bathroom down here, a tiny one. And then we have a bedroom here, and I made this bedroom like the kids' bedroom. I think I made it for like one kid, but you can obviously change it around. And then upstairs, because that bedroom connects to a bathroom, that had to be the master bedroom. And then yeah, that's like all this upstairs, a little like general like landing area with the piano and with a chess set. And then we have the bedroom and the bathroom. That is basically the house. But I don't know, as a rancher, I feel like you spend a lot of time outside with your horses. I did want to have like a nice kitchen, obviously, and then the nectar. Ooh, why didn't I do a cellar? I feel like I should have done that, but I never make cellars or basements. That's what I mean. Why would I do a basement? I feel like, I don't know, I don't like them. There's no light. But I still have yet to build a wine cellar. That would have been perfect, because I didn't really have a great spot for nectar making, so I could have done that in a basement, but whatever, it's here. But you could definitely fit that on this lot. Interesting. Also, looking at the screenshots, I forgot to put curtains in the master bedroom. Yeah, I feel like my brain has just been like frazzled before the holiday and after the holiday, because like it was so zen. And now we're back and I have to work. I don't want to work, but I have to. So yeah, my brain has been frazzled. Also, it's really hard, or it has been a little bit hard to try and get back into the fall mood since we were on a summer holiday. I don't know if I recommend going on summer holiday in September if you're like a fall girly, because it totally disrupts your fall. And to me, fall is mainly like September and October, and then in November I'm already thinking of Christmas, so you only get 2 months of the whole year for my favorite season, which is crazy, and I already spent a week of it in Cyprus. So I need to like catch up on all the fall things that I want to do. I'm thinking of baking a pumpkin pie tomorrow because it's been like really rainy, which is obviously nice, that's like fall weather, but it doesn't make me want to go outside. So maybe I'll do a pumpkin pie tomorrow. I really want to watch Over the Garden Wall. I have to catch up on my reading. I thought I would read a lot on holiday, and I did read like every single day, but I was just spending time with my boyfriend, so I wasn't reading as much as I expected to. So I definitely need to pick up some spooky books for October. I want to do like fantasy and thrillers. I find thrillers so fast to read. Like, I'm quite a slow reader. I can read like 30 pages an hour of a fantasy book, which is slow. Like, honestly, that's quite slow. But at least like I can understand everything that's going on. So many people are like, you could ask me anything about the book I finished yesterday and I wouldn't be able to tell you. Like they like don't remember a book that they finished like last week, and I can tell you the plot of like any book that I've read. So at least I'm like understanding the plot, but I am reading it quite slowly. But then if I'm reading like a thriller, it's so much faster to read, and then you also like want to keep reading because you're like, oh my god, what's happening? I could finish a thriller in like 2 days, but I can't finish a fantasy in under like 5 days. Like there's no way. Because I'm not going to spend like 6 hours a day reading. I'm just not, because I have so many other hobbies that I enjoy. I love reading, but I don't know. I have like this thing, maybe it's ADHD, but I can't spend hours doing the same thing. Like if I'm like reading for an hour or two, then I'm like, okay, now I want a game. And then I'll game for like 2 hours, and I'm like, okay, even if I think gaming is still fun, my brain is like, nah, let's do something else. Like then I will do some journaling, or I'll watch my TV show or something. Like I have to like keep switching what I'm doing, which is, I don't know, kind of annoying. Probably ADHD, but I don't like to do the same thing for a really long time. Even as a gamer, like when I've played games with like other people, they could sit there and play the game like all day for like 6 hours straight, and after like 2 hours or 3 hours I'm like, I have to do something else. I don't know, maybe it's also it feels more productive to change what you're doing, even if like gaming is not productive really. I don't know, reading is not like productive, like it's not like that, but I feel like the way I was raised, I need to feel like I'm being productive at all times. Which is not good. You do not need to be productive 24 hours of the day. You don't need to be productive at all in a day. Like you can have days where you don't do anything productive. But I feel bad if I don't do productive things. That's definitely an issue. Maybe I'm oversharing, but I don't care. I was raised in a way where you have to be productive. If you're not being productive, then you're like lazy or something, which is not very nice. But I feel the best when I'm being productive. I don't know. But yeah, I want to catch up on my reading. I feel like that's what I was talking about. And whatever else is on my to-do list, me and my sister already went to this like, what do you call it? Like a cute little farm. And they also had a homeware shop inside it, like a huge one. And then they had like this whole place decorated with pumpkins and fall things. It was super cute. I bought them mini pumpkins. So this was before the holiday. And then we went to a cafe and we got pumpkin. I actually got a pumpkin spice chai latte, which is so good. I don't really love coffee. I don't like the taste. So I love chai. So I got pumpkin chai. Really good. Definitely recommend. But that is like, oh, I don't think it's a Finnish coffee shop chain. It's called Espresso House. They have pumpkin chais, and you can also get like a cold like an iced chai in a pumpkin version, and it's really good. But then in Cyprus, I went into a Starbucks and I said, can I get an iced chai with pumpkin spice? And he looked at me like I was crazy. He was like, do you think that's gonna be good? I was like, yeah. It was not very good. I don't know. They just make it differently. Their chai, like Starbucks's chai, it has so much like flavor, and then the pumpkin spice has so much flavor, and then like those together, it was like, it wasn't bad, but it was just, the flavor was too strong. I don't know how to explain it, but he was right. It was not very good. Don't recommend. But if you live somewhere that has Espresso House, go get a pumpkin chai. It's so good. Anyways, let me pull up my list. I bullet journal, so I made a little full bucket list. I did one for summer, and I do one for like Christmas as well, because I just think it's fun. It inspires you to do more like festive things, and I just love Christmas and I love fall. I don't really love Halloween that much. I just more like fall time and pumpkins and all that kind of stuff. I don't like scary things like horror or anything like that. Also, I fully believe in romanticizing your own life. So doing things from like a bucket list and romanticizing them It's so fun and I love it and it makes me happy. So let's see. I want to do a hike. There's this park or like a big like nature reserve. I don't know what it's called, but I've seen pictures from there during fall time and the views are insane. And there's like the trees in all the fall colors, you know. I would love to do that. We have pumpkin pie baking, so that might be tomorrow. I would love to go apple picking, but I live in Finland. It's not really a thing here, honestly. I've tried Googling it. There's like not really any places that offer it where you can go and pick apples for yourself, which is so sad. I know if I lived in like America, there would be things everywhere and there would be like corn mazes and all kinds of Halloween things, and it's just not that common here. Maybe it's coming, like maybe in like 10 years there will be more like commercial Halloween fall things, but it's not really a thing. But if you can go apple picking, I recommend it. I feel like it would be fun. You don't need to get like 100 apples, but just like enjoy it, romanticize it. Like that's so cute. I would love to go. I want to read a spooky book and watch a spooky movie. I would love to carve a pumpkin, but that will be closer to Halloween. I need to buy some new like sweaters and full clothes. There's gonna be like a pumpkin park in Finland, which I went to last year around Halloween. It was amazing. The whole thing is decorated in pumpkins and stuff, and it's like a little bit spooky. There's jack-o'-lanterns. Once it gets dark, it's really nice. But yeah, no like haunted hay rides or corn mazes or anything like that here, sadly. I would love to go. And then I want to bake something else with like apples, not sure what, and I want to go browse in a bookstore. That's something I do like every month anyway, but I feel like fall is the perfect time. And then I want to make some soup, and I would love to go mushroom picking as well, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do that. I don't know if the season's kind of over already, where you go to the forest and literally like pick mushrooms from the ground. That's a thing we do here. It's very common. I don't know how common it is in wherever you guys are from, but it's fun and I like mushrooms, so I would love to do that. But yeah, that's my little full bucket list. We're basically done with this build. This is the ensuite bathroom. The layout is really weird. Again, my floor planning sucks. Like the tub is random and then the toilet being like right there when you open the door. Not ideal, but I wanted to have a lot of counter space because I wanted to use all the clutter that I haven't got to use because I haven't built in ages. And then I put this like really huge storage shelving unit in here. I don't know why it took so much space, but I liked the look of it. And then we did the main bedroom and we have like the same color scheme, brown, green and orange, where I can find orange. Like there's no good orange beds honestly, so I went for the like green, yellowy, brown one. It's really nice, but we need more orange stuff. But yeah, that is basically the build done. I don't know what this voiceover was honestly. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll move on to the screenshots. This build will be on the gallery if you want to download it. My gallery ID is ElliandraYT. You can also look for it under the hashtag Elliandra. But again, I use so many packs, so just beware. And I can't even say like I use mainly these like packs because I just use like every pack. Probably I used a lot of horse ranch, but there's a lot of other stuff as well. Anyways, give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new here. I will be posting stuff with the new stuff pack soon once it's out. Honestly, I don't remember when it comes out, but soon, right? And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Hope you're having a great day and bye.